Imagine this: a lioness spent years desperately wanting to become a mother. But when her last hope disappeared, she made a decision that would destroy two entire families. After countless attempts to have cubs, she still could never become a mother. Year after year passed. She went from adulthood into middle age, but her den remained empty. Every day, she watched other lionesses playing with their cubs, and her desire to become a mother grew stronger. But one day, that desire turned into an obsession. When a lioness from a neighboring pride left a hunt, she saw her chance. She secretly entered their territory and stole the newborn cub. She had no idea that this single act of theft would eventually lead to the destruction of two families. When the real mother returned and realized her cub was gone, her entire world fell apart. She abandoned her hunt and left her territory behind, racing across the plains to find her baby. But she had no idea that someone was already waiting for her. A pack of hyenas hidden in the bushes had been watching her desperation. As the lioness searched frantically for her cub, they lured her deeper into their territory. Soon, she was completely surrounded. With nowhere to escape, the lone lioness was attacked by the hyenas, and the mother who had risked everything to find her baby was killed. But the tragedy was far from over. The cub she had died trying to save was still in the hands of the lioness who had stolen it. Meanwhile, the cub's father had no idea what had happened. First, his baby was taken from him, and then he lost his mate. In a single blow, he had lost both his cub and the lioness he loved. He was completely broken. He stopped eating and drinking, spending his days staring into the empty wilderness. The lion, once feared as the king of the jungle, was now helpless against his own grief. Eventually, his body and mind could no longer endure the pain. But the story didn't end there. Years passed. The stolen cub grew into a massive and powerful male lion. Then one day, he discovered the truth about his past. The family he believed was his own was actually connected to the greatest tragedy of his life. He learned that he had been a stolen cub, and that his biological parents had died because of the greed that had taken him away. Now, there was only one thing left inside him: revenge. First, he killed the male who had raised him, but his real target was still out there. He found the lioness who had stolen him, the lioness who had destroyed his family and set two families on a path to ruin. This time, no one could save her. The male lion dragged her into the hyena's territory, the very same place where his biological mother had been sent to her death years earlier. And then, the unthinkable happened. She became the hyena's prey. One lioness's obsession with having a cub had destroyed two families. And years later, that same story ended in revenge. Because perhaps the most brutal truth of the wild is this: the cycle of consequences never stops. The pain you cause others can eventually find its way back to you.